Well, hello there, chums. It's I, Captain Steve, and yes, I'm actually up on my freighter at the moment, chums, but we are going to be heading off to do some Quicksilver missions. The reason I started up here is I just wanted to show you that although, you know, these bays, they say that they haven't got power. I've added pill lights to them to try and give them power, as I've heard that that actually fixes them, but it's still not a thing. None of my plants are actually growing out in here, and nothing's actually happening. So it is something that I've submitted to the Zendesk, so we can only but hope that they do get round to fixing it. So yeah, there's hoping. Just wanted to let you know that in the back end of your freighter, they don't grow. But if you move further forwards in your freighter, for some reason, they frickin' do. So all of these ones over here have power and everything's growing fine, apart from the carbon racks. It seems to be quite selective with what gets power and what doesn't. Procedural Traveller is first into the chat. Procedural Traveller, like frickin' lightning. Speed of the puma, puma, puma. Haha! You probably don't even get that reference, but here you go. There you go. There's an air grab for you. And if you do want to get that reference, look up Brave Star. Freaking awesome cartoon, you'd love it. Right, and KevB1, hi mate. Well, hello there, KevB1. You get a mind-blown emoji for coming second. Yep, and Dutch66, and evening all. Well, evening there, Dutch66, and hello there, everybody else. The tricky number one, permission to come aboard. Yeah, granted, as always, yeah. And Hamid Panda. Hi, Captain Steve and all. Well, hello there, Hamid Panda. Right, so, yep, I'm going to be heading out to the Nexus, and we're going to have a look to see what Quicksilver missions we get today, chums. And yeah, I'm also going to be checking on the progress of getting one of these bubble heads. Last time I looked was this morning, and it was around about the 80% marker. I haven't had the message pop up before streaming, chums, to say that the community mission has been done. I could check the No Man's Sky app, because it's got it on there, but where's the fun in that? We're going to go check it in real life, chums. We're going to go check it now. Okay, so let's, we would call in the Nexus, but for whatever reason, maybe because I'm too close to my fleet. Scottish Jim! Hello, Captain Steve and chat and viewers. Well, hello there. Yeah, tricky, yeah, remain at a safe distance, because of this COVID V thing, yeah? But, yep, talking of which, chums, talking of which, you know I've had kidney problems over the last couple of days. Well, I headed out today to get some medication, some painkillers, from the pharmacy. So I get to the pharmacy. Yeah, I talked to the doctors first. The doctors digitised over my prescription to the pharmacy and said, you know, Mr. Giles is going to be popping by for his painkillers. It's all okay. You can give him the strongest stuff imaginable. Yeah, anyway, they didn't tell me that they closed for lunch. So I rock up at 1:20, close for lunch until 2. Yep. Big queue of people outside, but I was first in the queue, which isn't too bad, and I had one of those face masks on, so everybody kept their distance from me anyway, thinking I was plagued or something, I guess. But yeah, I get inside the actual pharmacy at 2:20. They opened 20 minutes later. They all took 20 minutes extra, which, you know, they're NHS staff, fine. But yeah, I had to sign for it using a biro that every other person had used, considering that this stuff can stay active on plastic for, you know, 4 hours. Luckily I had my own hand sanitizer with me. But yeah, no one's sanitising the frickin' pen, so, you know, it's bizarre. The NHS staff, though, they had the face masks on, they had the actual covers, they had gloves, protecting themselves, but the whole community out there, they're going to be sharing this same pen all day. Let's just hope one of them hasn't got it, you know? Tame wild creatures. There we go, let's pick that one up. Initialise mission. Yeah, howdy, Jim. Sorry for that little mini rant, but it's just common sense. At a time where the world needs common sense, that's now. That's now, and I'm not seeing it out there. I was behind one guy as I was driving to the pharmacy. He stops, opens his window, and chucks out a load of rubbish. McDonald's cartons, burger boxes, all sorts, out of his window. So not only is he littering, but that's got all of his germs on it. Whoever picks that up after that filthy cretin's thrown it out the window has got a good chance of catching something if he has something. Idiots. Yeah, some people indeed, Procedural Traveller, some people indeed. The only cure is a hammer. Right, okay, so Dutch66, there was a guy walking around Bradford city centre last night in actual gas mask. No word of a lie. If it gets any worse, I might be getting one off of eBay, I tell you, because that's mental. Right, okay. What did I pick up? I picked up a mission. I can't remember freaking which mission it was. I know it wasn't building one of those outposts or something. Yeah, let's just fly out and we'll find out what it was. Surprise, surprise! Quicksilver mission hits you between the eyes. Right, let's fly on out. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, so sorry about that little mini rant about... It's common sense stuff. And it's just having mutual respect for everybody around you. It's not difficult. Mr. Doody Dude, day 1 of lockdown and everyone's gone crazy. Yeah, they say lockdown. It kind of is, but kind of isn't it? You know, if the police pull somebody over in the street saying, "Hey, yeah, what are you doing out in the street?" "Oh, well, this is my 1 day out exercising. I'm allowed 1 day out. I'm allowed to go out once for an exercise." Doesn't stipulate how long you're allowed to go out for that exercise. That git could have been out all frickin' day. Scottish Gym, my end hospital and appointment tumour has been changed to telephone consultation. Good idea, I think. Okay. Oh, tomorrow, not tumour. Yeah. Well, I've got one for my kidney stones to have another scan, and they're going to be phoning me tomorrow or the day after. And yeah, I think it's tomorrow. I'm losing track of the days, to be honest, chums. But yeah, I'm glad that it's just an over-the-phone thing. But at the same time, I would like to go for a scan to see if I've passed the stone successfully, or whether I might have another bout of this thing to come about in the near future. But I'm happy to postpone as long as I keep getting the painkillers. So yeah, I got my painkillers. There they are. Zapain. Yeah, it says there I could get addicted to them because they contain opioids. Awesome. Okay, so that's my lockdown sorted. Plus I got Disney Plus. Disney Plus on opioids sounds like frickin' heaven. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, Dutch 66. Sadly, the virus has shown us that common sense in short supply. Heck yes. Common sense is one of the most uncommon things. It really is. Whereas my cousin lives, is a lot of people out at the local lake fishing today. Does that count as exercise? They'll probably say it does. You know, if somebody's allowed to go cycling, why can't they go fishing? That's probably the mentality of some of these people. And it's like, really? It's... If they actually took a look at what's happened in Spain and Italy, I think they'd be changing their tune rather quickly. Oh, it's tame wild creatures, isn't it? Okay, well, let's go grab some harvestable stuff from here first of all. Fungal cluster. No, we don't want fungal cluster. We want something... Fungal cluster? No. Keep your fungal clusters away. What's that one? Hespoid wheat. There we go. We'll go for that one first, and chums. Let's go get some Hespoid wheat. There's a freaking mountain in the way of this Hespoid wheat, chums. Let's zoom over here. Oh, I better open this up on my freaking phone, better I? Just in case the actual chat below has frozen, which it tends to do occasionally at the moment, chums. So not only are we dealing with viruses in life, this is probably a virus on freaking YouTube, isn't it? I don't know. This has been going on for a while now. For a big company, you would have thought they would have sorted it. But then again, limited staff, limited resources. Sign of the times. Okay, here we go. Let's open that. What the heck's this doing? I go to open up freaking... It's just doing that now. What the fudge? That's the YouTube app. What the heck? Alright, well, that's fun. Oh, okay, cool. I'm back on YouTube now. It's working. Just have to be a bit more patient, Steve. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Right, here. Let's do that. That's 66. No, it hasn't frozen. Chat has not frozen. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, how are you guys all doing? Are you keeping safe? Are you sticking to the rule? Are you all sort of locked in? And what are you doing to pass your time? You know, I just got Disney Plus, like I said. Got some opioids. Lovely. This is as good as popcorn. So, yeah, I'm all set. I'm going to be watching quite a lot of Disney stuff. I've never actually watched Mulan. I've never watched Mulan. So that's one of the Disney films that I'd like to watch. I've watched quite a lot of other Disney films. My favourite Disney film is probably Lilo and Stitch. I freaking love Lilo and Stitch. I'll probably watch those as well, if they're on there. I had a look at the Star Wars page. There's every single Star Wars movie known to man. And more. There was stuff on there that I didn't even recognise, which is cool. There's loads of Clone Wars stuff, Lego stuff, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to get on Disney Plus and give that a bit of a watch. So yep, got that. And oh, you can get the app for the PlayStation as well, so you can watch it for your PlayStation. So you don't even really need a smart TV if you've got a PlayStation, which is good. Oh, Silver Ceric. I'm in construction. Never for a second thought I'd get to stay home. No. Well, We'll see. We'll see. I think lots of things are going to get actually completely shut down at some stage. Perhaps even construction, unless it's constructing some sort of mobile hospital or something. You'll probably find that everything comes to a grounding halt at some stage. But yeah, scary stuff, you know. Scary stuff. Right, so let's, what else we got over there? What the heck is that? Jade peas. Oh yeah, I've had jade peas before. You can turn that into that fibrous stew, can't you? Just looked a bit different. Oh, it's because there's 2 of them together. Or is there 3? No, there's 2. Awesome. Okay, well, I think I've got pretty much every type of plant on here. There's usually like 3 or 4 plants. But yeah, let's stick down my nutrient processor and let's get to work. Let's get making some stuffage. Okay, Mr. Doody Dude! Mr. Doody Dude! Yellow! Yeah, the new Mulan trailer looks epic. It does, doesn't it? The live action looks freaking awesome. But yeah, I've never watched the cartoon, so I'm going to watch the cartoon, but hopefully the movie will come on to Netflix shortly after cinema release. Oh, not Netflix, Disney Plus, shortly after release. I'd like to hope it does anyway. But there we go, let's chuck that in there. And let's get the scented herbs on the go. Doc said I can't even go out to go shopping. Heck, Dutch 66, that sucks. But I think they're going to close down all the big supermarkets next. I think they're going to restrict people to buying online and home deliveries. KevB1, I have to go out to work still as I'm a food delivery driver. That's probably the only people that are going to be on the frickin' roads after a while. I actually saw taxi drivers driving around today, though, chums. Most of them had gloves on and the whole mask and stuff, but it's not quite, you know, I don't know. Procedural Traveller, have to admit I've never watched Mulan either. No, it's one that I've always wanted to watch but never got round to it myself. So yeah, gonna try that out, gonna give that a go. Let's make some sweetened compost as well. There we go. Yep. And what we got here, I wonder, stroke hope, that other companies follow Universal and release films early to video and demand services. That I'm hoping that's the sort of thing that Disney will do. I'm hoping that we don't have to wait long for a Disney film to come out on Disney Plus. Main reason I got it, really, I just don't go to the cinema anymore. The cinema is just way too expensive. Way too expensive, really, for what it is. Unless you've got one of those Meerkat deals or something, or the half price deals. But even still, you know, you go out for a night at the cinema, you could have gone out for a nice swanky meal. You know, you're looking at about 40 quid for 2 people to go to cinema with popcorn. But yeah, so there we are. I know what I'd rather do. But right now, you know, you've got to stay in. It's quite difficult, isn't it? There are rumours that Black Widow might get released in the near future to Disney Plus. Oh, sweet! Awesome! Well, there's a lot of Marvel stuff on there already. If you're a Marvel fan, check out the roster for Disney Plus. It's pretty damn sweet. So I'll put that in there. We'll take this, we'll put that in there. We'll make some more sweetened compost. Lovely jubbly. And Hamed Panda makes no difference to me. My chronic health conditions mean I have been stuck at home mainly for a couple of years or so. And no real change. Hamed Panda! That sucks. That really sucks. Well, that's craziness. I know of Mary Lizzie in the community that she's got some real pains with her hands and stuff, and I really feel for people that are homebound. It's a shame. I mean, these sort of communities we've got here, I guess, help bridge that gap slightly, you know. But at the same time, that really sucks. I wish there was something I could say that was positive about that, Hamed Panda. Quester the Searcher, hi. Well, hello there, Quester the Searcher. Okay, so cool. Shard Fiction, hi all. Well, hello there, Shard. Welcome aboard. Yep. So if you haven't checked out Shard's channel, she's got some interesting stuff on there. You never know what you're going to get with Shard and her channel. Go check it out. It's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to put some more of this sweet root in there. Let's make some fermented fruit. Lovely jubbly. And then I think I've got pretty much everything I need to start feeding these creatures. Dutch 66, how did day 1 go in the new job? Dutch! Well done for remembering. Yes, my first day was yesterday, so I had to go pick up a laptop. So I arrive on site and there's no one really there apart from maybe just a skeleton crew of people. So they gave me a laptop and I had to get it all set up while I was there to work from VPN, you know, virtual private network and all that sort of stuffage. So I was just installing updates for day one, just installing updates, getting it all ready. I drove home, tested it, found that it still didn't work and I had to go back in and recable it to get it to work properly. But yeah, it was just driving backwards and forwards and getting the laptop to work. But yeah, enjoyable day. No, seriously, it was. I love rebuilding laptops. Yep. Summit Panda, that's okay, Captain Steve. Not looking for sympathy. Oh, no, I wouldn't imply such a thing. You know, but at the same time, I would be... If I was homebound, because I've got my 3D printer and I've got a lot of creative hobbies, and also doing this, I would like to think that I would do okay. But at the same time, I'm not in that position. And it's simple to say for me sitting here that I could be okay. But I don't think I would be after a while. You know, it's... Yeah, you've got to have the right sort of mindset to get through sort of being homebound for prolonged periods of time. And I just hope that I've got that sort of instilled ableness during this time of being isolated. To do it for years, Hammer Panda, you've got... That's some special sort of reserves going there. Silver Seric, I have to deal with the world on a daily basis, missing so much, honestly. You're not missing so much, honestly. No, I guess so. Shard Vixen, I'm good. How are you all doing? Yeah, I'm doing fantastic, Shard. Glad to hear you are too. Hamid Panda, sympathy, but thanks of kind words. Not a problem there, Hamid. Shard Vixen, Hamid, to be homebound always as well. Oh man. I too, homebound as well. Oh, Shard, man, that's craziness. Been that way for about 5 years now. Wow. I do know that there is probably more persons in America that are homebound than there are here in the UK, I believe. I mean, I used to be into quite a lot of different sort of forums and groups when I used to be into my old conspiracy theory type stuff. There was a thing out there called Morgellons and stuff that really had people homebound. You know what? I'm not finding any creatures, so I'm going to head over. I'm going to head back to my ship. If I don't see any creatures on the way back to my ship, I think it's because it's night time. There's probably no nocturnal ones on this planet, so I'll jump in my ship and we'll go to the light side of the planet and we'll see if we can find some creatures there to feed, shall we? That sounds like a plan. I'm limiting what I can do, but a little bit of gaming when I can, and streaming, and streams like this when I can join, help. Oh, that's nice to know that I'm helping. That's awesome. Okay, how far away is my frickin' ship? The icon just got frickin' smaller. Okay, 370 U's. It's not as far as I thought it might be. Let's just go there on foot. I could have called it, but we'll just go there. Okay, Shard Vixen, I try to go out about once a week, if possible, like to the dog park and shopping with my kids. Oh, that's cool. At least you're getting out. At least you're getting out slightly there. Daniel Hipley, I think we are the 80% now of Polo figurines. Oh yes, I was going to check that, wasn't I, with the Quicksilver Android. I will check it. I checked it this morning. It was about 80%. So, okay, so let's take on off. We'll fly to the light side. I have fibromyalgia, and some days it can just be too hard. Yeah, see, I got a friend that came over from the US, and she's got lupus. And although lupus is over here in the UK, it just doesn't seem to be as common as lupus out in the States. From what she was telling me, it's big out there. And she mentioned fibromyalgia as well. So yeah, yeah. Okay, throw down some food, Captain Steve. I would, but I'm going to do it on the light side of the planet, the light side. If I can spot where the frickin' sun is. Alright, you know what, it's got to be on the opposite side, isn't it? If this is a dark side, the opposite side has got to be the light side. Use common sense, Steve. Right, so let's fly over here. There's the frickin' sun. Nice, let's turn it around. Where's the blanking planet gone? That wasn't it, was it? I didn't go that fast, that quickly, surely. Oh, there it is. I nearly lost the whole frickin' planet, chums. Hamid Plander, I have ME, and I have to ration my energy a lot to function at all. Oh, geez, man. I've got a friend, actually, that has ME. He got given a bungalow by the local council and stuff. He'd done it up real nice, and then he sold it. And now he's bought himself a house. But yeah, his ME is fairly mild as far as ME goes, because I know that it affects people differently. But yeah, he has days where he can't do anything. And then he'd have days where you wouldn't even know he had ME. So yeah, he's kind of, yeah, not as bad as what some people are. Shard Vixen, yeah, gaming can be hard on the hands and shoulders. My life is so different than it used to be. It can be very depressing at times. But yeah, but like you just got to get on with it, haven't you, really, I guess. Steve Burney, good man. Well, thanking you. Thank you. If that's aimed at me. If it's aimed at somebody in the chat, good shout. Okay, right, so we are now over on the light side of the planet, and hopefully we're going to be able to spot some creatures. You are not a creature. You're a metal ladybird that's angry most of the time. Right, so no creatures there. Let's go over here. I mean, this is supposed to be a fauna-rich, fauna-dense type planet, isn't it? Yeah, fauna high. Well, if they are high, they're all in a cave doing it, because I can't find any high creatures anywhere. There's none in the sky, definitely not up there. That would make them high. But no, I am not seeing... Oh, there we go. There was a red dot there, and it just frickin' vanished. He's gone into a cave as well, I guess. Okay, we'll carry on looking. Oh, there's some high creatures. I've already scanned those. Okay, so I've been here before. Fair enough. Not a planet I overly remember. Definitely not for its high amounts of creatures. Oh, for fudge, where are they all? Okay, we'll throw down some creature pellets and we'll see if that entices some out. Okay, I'm going to throw it where the imaginary red dot was a minute ago. There we go, we'll throw that over there. That done nothing. Done frickin' nothing. Okay, right. Brilliant. Okay, Alakalani. Hello there, Alakalani. Right, so there's still no creatures around. They still haven't come for the freaking bait stick. Well, that was a waste. Alright, okay, so Vanilla. Hello, Captain Steve. Hello, chat and viewers. Well, hello there, Vanilla. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Scott Gust. Hey, Steve, and hi, chat. Hello there, Scott. Your videos haven't been popping up on my feed, come to think of it, for a little while, Mr. Scott. You still making videos, or has my feed stopped freaking working? Then again, to be honest, chums, I haven't been as active as I normally would be over the last couple of days, mainly because of my, you know, my kidneys and stuff. Scented herbs. I need to play catch up a bit. Okay, so let's throw these down. Scented herbs. There we go. Have that, you slow walking creepy gits. Okay, there we are. Vanilla, doing fine. Thanking you. I've been making pizza. Nice. I love making my own pizza. Get that dough, roll it out. I usually make square ones. Now, I find you get more out of your dough if you just make a square one, rather than making a freaking round one like everybody else. I just find you get wastage. Was it scented herbs that these guys like? I think it was, wasn't it? Let's throw that over there. Yep. There they go. Look at them go. They're after that. Cool. Shard Vixen. Yes, I can understand. The changes to life. Mine has been stripped back so much over the years, but still, streams like this really help. Oh, thank you, Shard. Thank you. ME sounds a lot like my disability. Good days and bad days, and days where being part of the blanket nation is the only not option. Yeah. I mean, one of my friends has got crippling sort of depression. So there's days where they just can't face the day. So they would rather just stay in their bed the whole day. So yeah, there's a lot of things that can put you sort of like in debilitating situations, isn't there, these days? I was wondering, maybe go on Dragon's Den with like a blanket idea that has like a duvet with pockets all over it. And some of them could have chill packs in and things. So you can have crisps in there, sandwiches, frickin' all sorts. So if you do get hungry, you don't have to get out of bed. You just reach into a pocket. Yeah. Freaking awesome idea. Dragon's Den. There you go. If you do get that idea up and out, yeah, just remember where it came from. Just drop me your 5% of your profits annually. I'm happy. You're happy. You'll probably be a millionaire. Yeah. Call them hibernation blankets. There we go. So there we go. We only need to feed 2 more of these little guys. Let's see if we can get this lot to follow me. Let's see if we can find some more. Oh, what are you? What are you? What do you want? Fermented fruit. We can give you some fermented fruit. Fermented fruit. Hiya! Come back, little guys. Eat that, you little scamps. Brilliant. And I think I've tamed every single one of those creatures. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, they are weird creatures, aren't they, these guys? You know what? They'll probably make a decent thumbnail. Let's get a picture of me with a load of these weird-looking creatures. We'll put the sun over that way, because at the moment you can't see them. Well, that didn't frickin' work, did it? Okay, let's put it about there. There then. Come on, I just want a bit of light in. That'll have to do, sod it. Okay, I like the markings on their foreheads. They look like some sort of crazy tribe, don't they? That'll do. I'll just hover there for a second while I read this. Yeah, funny animals. Really are funny looking animals. Yep. Okay, so yeah, mine's square. Yes, yeah, square pizzas all the way. Totally vanilla. Heck yes. Yeah. A circle grants the most square footage. Does it? I don't know. I don't know about that, because square... No. I'm going to go with square. I'll argue that to my death. Okay, right, so animals, sorry. I'm probably wrong. My maths is terrible, Silver Seric, even though I've done quantum physics. Okay, right, so the mermaid tail blanket is a rather cute thing. Yeah. My daughter thinks your voice is so cute. Well, thank you, Shard. Thanking you. Right, so there we go. We've got this. We've got that done. I really like the American accent. The Americans love the English accent. Yeah, you always sort of fall in love with the things that aren't common to your region. It's like I really like the Irish accent as well. And also the Scottish. That's cool. Vanilla, it's probably true, but the whole thing is mine, so that's okay. Ah, yep. The pizza. Nice. A whole square pizza to yourself. Awesome. What I like about... well, when I make my pizzas, sometimes I make them thin on purpose, because then I can fold them into a freaking pizza sandwich. Ah, awesome. And then you can eat them without the bits all dropping out, because it's inside, you know. It's yeah, I want pizza now. I want to make my own pizza. I think I'm doing a chow mein tonight, and it's my turn to cook. I'm going to be doing a beef chow mein. Right, so let's head back up to the Nexus. Let's go, let's go. Shard Vixens. Exotic. What was that, sorry? Exotic is what humans love. Yeah, anything that's alien to them, isn't it? Oh, I hit an asteroid and bounced back. Did you see that? That's the first time that's ever happened. I miss pizza sandwiches. Oh, you do it too. Awesome. I'm not alone. I bet this is one thing that I'm alone on, though. And in fact, I'm probably not. If I Google it, I bet other people are just as freaky as me. But I like cornflakes in hot custard. So make some hot custard and pour it on a bowl of dry cornflakes. They go really soggy. They turn into like magma lava. They stick to your roof of your mouth. They're gorgeous. Really nice. They go really sweet, intensely sweet. Really nice. Honestly, trust me on it. Try cornflakes in custard. You'll be glad you did. It sounds revolting. It's not. It is heavenly. Okay. Let's go to Finkus Pizza. Sorry. My son does that 2 ingredients pizza crust found on YouTube. I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to have to Google that one. Shard Vixen, I can't eat pizza anymore. That sucks. I know my friend Darren, he's now got IBS or something. He can't eat certain things. I think pizza is definitely one of those things. He can eat chocolate still, though. He's very selective on what causes his irritable bowel syndrome. Right, so there we go. Let's grab that. Done. It's like Easter eggs. He'd eat those all day long. Tame wild creatures? Heck yes. We haven't done that in a while. God, I wish they would mix it up a little bit, don't you? I've still got the bait fruit, so I'm just going to frickin' do it anyway. I mean, let's go see what Johnny 5 has to say quickly, chums. Let's just go see how far we are into this. And yeah, I know I'm not going to make a frickin' dent in this, but let's have a quick look, see? Right, okay. We are now at 85%. Awesome. Okay, so I think it's gone up about 4% from where I saw it at earlier today, chums. Okay, let's have a quick look. We've probably got other people's craziness going on here now that I've mentioned my custard and cornflakes scenario. I called it a calzone. Oh, nice. Yes. Yeah, the sandwich pizza. Yeah, heck yes. Well, I can't eat it as much as I did. Ah, shard. That's a shame. Vood King, afternoon, everyone. Well, afternoon, Vood King. I do get a lot of acid indigestion and heart reflux because I used to have colic as a kid. I can't burp. Physically impossible for me to burp. So if I eat anything that causes people to get bloated, stuff that makes you burp makes me sort of roll around in fetal position for a little while until I either fart extremely loudly or or I gurgle and it releases some of the air. Who knows? Okay, right. Chocolate cake in custard, but not cornflakes. Vanilla. Honestly, try it. Just try it. Give it a go. I like mashed potato sandwiches. Okay, mashed potato sandwiches. That's new. That's new, Dutch 66. And Weetabix with butter. I know a few people who like Weetabix with butter. You're not alone on that one. Shard Vixen, I don't like custard, so wouldn't eat that. Yeah, custard, you kind of need to like the custard. Cornflakes are for eating dry from a bowl. Frosties, definitely. Cornflakes, maybe. I haven't tried it. I'll have to give it a go. Vanilla. Vanilla. Scott Gust. Custard, period, is amazing, but IBS makes it rough. Still take the hit, though. Vood King rolls the dice on that one. Russian roulette with custard. It's a 66% on PC. Oh, okay. Well, that's quite far behind then, isn't it, really? I mean, that is quite far behind. Right, okay. Well, we're not going to let the sun catch us out this time. There's the sun there. We've already got our bait stuffs. Let's just go straight down to this flora-dense planet, and let's go feed the same creatures that we fed just 10 minutes ago. It'd be nice if there was some sort of clever bit of code. I don't even think it's a clever bit of code, really. They just need to tag each of the different missions with a frickin' number and then random generate, but exclude the number that you've just done in a certain time period. So you don't end up doing, you know, free destroy monstrosities in a row or bait a load of creatures in a row. It'd be nice to have a little bit more variance, and I really wish I'd add the photography missions into the mix as well. That'd be sweet. Okay. Yeah, think you for percentage getting close now. Wow. Yep. Steve, change the channel's name to Gastrointestinal Adventures. Scott Gust. Oh, brilliant. And Shard Vixen, my daughter's father liked frozen milk and cornflakes with honey Cheerios every day. That's pretty awesome. I might have to give that a try. Check out Ivy's channel for that at Scott Gust. Yes, that's a good shout. That is a good shout. So my partner has got a channel. It's, yeah, Manila London. Yep, there we go. Vood King's just put it in there. Yeah, check out her channel. She's just put in, we've done a restaurant review. We went and got a jambalaya. It looked amazing on the actual, the menu pictures. And when it came out, it was piffle. It was a freaking handful of jambalaya. It looked nothing like the freaking picture. They didn't get a good review. But if you want to watch a bad review of a restaurant that is supposed to be fairly good, Chiquitos, yeah, head on over, check that out. I mean, not immediately right now, you know, but yeah, it's just hashtag Manila London if or you can click that link and just save it into your little favourites, hit a subscribe and then go watch it a bit later. They've often got me in there. I'd say I'm in about, 60% of Ivy's videos. So yeah, you will see me on there from time to time. But yeah, I kind of just appear every now and then. The restaurant reviews, I usually do the restaurant reviews, the summary of the restaurants. That's my biggest part on her channel. But yeah, there are some creatures. Hello, my friends. What do you eat again? You eat the scented herbs, of course. How could I have forgot? Right, here we go. Scented herbs. I'm just going to chuck it up in the air. There you are. Yeah. Scavenge on that, my little friends. They are creepy, them guys, aren't they? Very creepy. Any other creatures? Any other creatures in near vicinity? Yeah, this planet really isn't dense in creatures. It really isn't. But yeah, kind of fun feeding creatures, isn't it? You know, making the actual food, feeding them. I mean, yes, you could pick up all of their stuff that you can get, like the milk or eggs or whatever, and then you could turn them into some sort of food substance and take them up to Kronos and get a load of nanites while doing these missions as well, chums. That's always an option. It's a long-winded option, but it's still an option if you're short on nanites. So yeah, always look for alternative means. It's like when you're killing monstrosities. Collect all the eggs, spin those into nanites, that sort of stuff. There's always ways of making either nanites or units while doing these missions at the same time. So yeah, usually you can double up. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, 51%. Okay, excellent. Captain doesn't understand the grind, just playing. Heck yeah. I like mixing granola and Greek yogurt. Sticks to your ribs. I'm not a granola fan. And I don't think I want anything sticking to my ribs, to be fair. But yeah, interesting mix. We're an interesting lot, aren't we? You know, I bet if I had this conversation on any other community sort of forum, I don't think I'd get such a random mix of craziness when it comes to foods. But yeah, there we are. I guess that's No Man's Sky players. We're the elite. We're the frickin' elite. Okay, so let's look around. Let's have a look. See, no other creatures. I've run out of that type of bait food. So what was that? That was the sweetened herby things, wasn't it? Let's see if we can make some more of that stuff, because I quite like that. I haven't used up any of the enzyme stuff yet, but we'll just take half that stack. We'll put that over there. We'll put the faecium in. I won't use all of it, just in case. Just in case we get some pecky creatures. Oh, that's sweetened compost. Yeah, that's not the one I wanted to make, but we'll get some of that anyway. Yeah, hashtag elite. Heck yes. That's silver ceric. Yeah, if it sticks to your ribs, it might be for a while. But you might be able to fart it away. Yes, well, that's the only way I'm getting rid of that sort of stuff. It is, and yeah. Yep. Okay, so what else can we put in here to get that stuff? Would that give me that stuff? Yes, that's going to give me one. We'll grab that. That'll do. That'll feed some more of those freaky creatures. We got anything else I can stick in here? Nope, 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 and nope. Let's have a look at my ingredient storage. Oh, I have nothing in there. That's surprising. Okay, well, we'll take that back out. We've got one more that we can feed out to those guys. Where are those guys? Are they still in the vicinity? No, because it's gone to frickin' night time again, hasn't it? Arse. Oh, look, there's one over there. There's a couple. There's some still out at night, chums. There's not that many out at night. You know what? I'm going to fly over to the daytime. Oh no, there's still a load of them. There's still a load. There's still a whole load of them here. Okay, well, we'll just chuck this out and hopefully they're going to stick around. There you are. And they're off. And Stripey has it. Let's see if we can call in these ones over here by using a bait stick. Let's see if we can bring these ones in a bit closer. Come on. Yeah, you want some of this as well. Come get some. I hope you come get some anyway, because if you don't, I'm going to find it quite hard to tame the last frickin' 2 animals. Because, yeah, I think the other ones only come out in the daytime, and I've run out of that certain bait. Darn it. Okay, and I'm not too sure. Was it the beans, wasn't it? It was the beans that gave me that. So let's have a look. Pulpy roots. Well, we'll go grab some pulpy roots anyway. We'll see if what that mulch is into. Yeah, we eat on no man's dates to eat. Well, what no man dares to eat. What no man dares. Heck no. Right, so we've got that. So, Hesboid wheat, we'll go grab some of that. And hopefully we'll come across some more creatures on our adventure, chums, that we can feed. Hamid Panda having to go now? Okay, well, stay safe, everyone. That's good freaking advice. Definitely stay safe. It's tricky when you get people that aren't really sticking to the rules, you know. I don't think a lot of people over here in England are taking it overly too seriously. And I think part of that was very mixed messages that came out from the PM at the very start, the initial start of it. Even when he said, you know, you shouldn't really go to pubs, it was like, you shouldn't really go. And then his dad the next day, Boris's dad, was like, I'm still going to the pub. It's not what my son says. You know, if his own dad won't listen to him, it's a little bit okay, and the rest of the nation is going to, for what reason? Yeah, it was a little bit, okay, it's probably not going to work, you know. Stick that in there, enzyme fluid, we'll make some more of that then. Yeah, it's quite filling. I can get hungry in a matter of 3 hours, so my breakfast is designed for longevity. Oh, freaking nice. I wonder if game mode's still in his box. Game mode, yeah. Game mode I don't think is going to be venturing out too much. He did message me to say that he's got a back sort of issue or something anyway, so he's got to be very careful that he doesn't catch it, so I think he's in his box. But yeah. Right, okay. It's quite filling. Yeah, cool. There was a group of 6 teenagers out throwing stuff at passing cars. You see what I mean? Frickin' morons. Yeah. And the sad thing is, these are the people that are probably not going to get it and not overly going to get affected by it because they're the younger generation. But, yeah. Yeah, it's a right shame. I worked at McDonald's. Pray for me. Jared. You're in my prayers. You're in my prayers. Let's turn this light on because it's getting a bit dark, isn't it? There we are. We have light. There's me. That's me. Cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Better than messaging. We're getting it in the US. I've only got to tame one more creature. But can I see a creature for love nor money? No. I cannot see any creatures in near vicinity again. They've all vanished again. Damn it! Am I going to have to fly to the opposite side of the frickin' planet to find one creature? I probably am. Okay, well let's go fly to the light side of the planet again, chums, just to find one poxy creature. Okay, let's take on off. I wish there was more nocturnal creatures. I wish there were certain creatures that came out at night. And, yeah. Okay, cookie. Righty-ho. Better than messaging in the US. I was referring to the joke video Game Mode put out, who was literally in a huge cardboard box. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Haven't seen that one, Scott. I'd have to look for that. Awesome. They'll probably give it to their grandparents. Yeah, probably. Yeah, and then probably not overly really care. It's a little bit of a weird world at the moment, chums. Right, so let's fly over this way. Vanilla, we can only hope that the police got to them. Yeah. The funny thing is, you know, they say all the only people that should be out are key workers, yet yesterday I saw traffic wardens going around sticking tickets on people's cars that were parked outside of the hospital when I was dropping my missus off. Are they really key workers? Are they? No, they frickin' aren't. They're parasitic. Well, they're not. They've got a job to do. I shouldn't call them that. But at the same time, they're not key workers. You know, no one's going to be disappointed if they don't get a freaking ticket on their car, are they? Okay, so we go. And let's land there. In fact, yeah, some traffic wardens, when they've come around, they see me sitting in my car, and they're like, you can't park there, do you mind moving? They haven't given me a ticket, which is great. But then you get the others that are sneaky. They would take a picture of your car from a little while away. They can see that you're in there. You're only probably dropping somebody off or picking somebody up. And in my case, it's a nurse, you know, a key worker. I'm either picking her up or dropping her off. I'm not going to be there long. And even still, they like come over like Gestapo. Or they just try to stick a sticker on your car before you can actually see them coming at you. But yeah, they are wearing flash jackets. That doesn't often work, so you can just drive away quickly, do a circle, come back, and then try again to pick your missus up. You know, sometimes she has to run a bit late. Sometimes she has to give people a proper talking to tell them exactly what they need to do for aftercare and things. So I could be there for an extra 10 minutes than probably I'm allowed to be there. But it's because I'm waiting for a nurse that's got a key pivotal role. Pain. Okay, there should be a pick-off and drop-off point for staff. There really should. Okay, especially, yeah. I was okay, yeah, I'll probably give it to the grandparent. Still think the spring break videos of dumb college kids over there were, yes, really were mind-blowing, wasn't it? You know, all in the parks. Well, if you go on Twitter or anywhere today, even Facebook or something, and see just how densely populated the underground was in London, it's mental. You wouldn't even know there was a pandemic going on. They're still crammed in that underground like frickin' sardines. Because it's a limited service, they've cut out some of the actual tube trains. Now there's people just all crammed onto one or two. They either needed to close them all down or leave them running but leave all of them running so people aren't forced to be crammed in like that. I can't stand meter maids. They're the... Yeah. They kind of are, aren't they? The flu is serious, but if you look at the facts, COVID-19 kills less than 2% who contract it, and those are mostly elderly with serious health issues. In my honest opinion, the worst part of this is people panicking. People panicking and people not caring is the main thing. Scott, I think it's a lot worse than what people are actually reporting on figures and things, to be honest. Let's check this out. Here we go. Sweetened compost. Chikapow! Why did you not go for that? You like sweetened compost. It says you like the stuff, but you're just not... Was it because you was looking the other way? Is the AI really that good? There you go, that's sweetened compost. Still doesn't care. Doesn't fricking care. Look at him. No, he just turned his nose up at it. It's right in front of him. Come on, you're the last creature I need to fricking tame, you git. Okay, right, well, we'll keep him here. And I'm just going to throw every single fricking food substance at him, just in case that text is fricking wrong then. Okay, so I'm not going to throw my ship at him. That'd cause an injury. Right, do you like that one? No. Okay. Do you like fermented fruit? No. Okay. This creature likes frickin' nothing. Oh, it says he's recently fed, but that was just with a bait stick. I'm going to scan him once more. Sweetened compost. Right, okay. Sweetened compost. I definitely threw out sweetened compost. Oh, that's sweetened herbs. There we are. That's my own silly fault. There you go. Done. Whew. Yeah, that's me and my reading skills there, chums. Brothers in Washington, D.C. They've shut down most of the metro too, but he still said he had a section to himself. Oh, that's cool. Jared Lovelady, McDonald's is doing it for blood money, but I won't pray for you at all. You should not be working at all. I can't stand it. Brother in Washington. And these are our next generation Americans due for some hard times. Viral pandemics are short-lived. It'll be okay. If not, have some TP ourselves for $600. Jared Alcali, I got you. I'm calling out tomorrow. Let's go. Right, okay, so let's put down my ship here. I mean, to be fair, a lot of these people that are going out to work haven't really been told by their employers until recently not to go into work. So not knowing whether you're going to get paid or not. I mean, my brother's workplace, get this. If you go into work, I mean, he just works in an office, like on a call centre. If you go into work, you get to work for 4 hours of the day and get full pay. If you work from home, you have to work the full day for full pay. So they're actually awarding the wrong behaviour. Now, I would call this company out, but at the same time, you know, it's not my place to. But that's messed up. You know, there should be rules and sanctions against that sort of level of behaviour. You know, you shouldn't reward those that are doing the opposite to what the government is saying. It's alarming. It's alarming, and that's the sort of stuff that is still going on, even after government has said what they've said. It's mental. It really is mental. Ahoy, Captain and chat. Well, hello there, my Ammo 10. Yeah, so I visited one of my Ammo 10's bases a little while ago. It had that awesome sort of sculpture on the top of like somebody going through a portal. Awesome. Go through my back catalogue of videos to find that. Great build. Really enjoyed visiting it. For McDonald's, you're not letting people dine in there other than treating it as normal. Definitely think it's messed up because it encourages people to leave their homes. Yeah, so they did keep their drive-thrus open, but they weren't letting people sit inside. So as long as the people inside McDonald's were relatively keeping themselves hygienically clean and things, hopefully there's not going to be much exchange of anything going on there. And I think they limited the payment to contactless only, so no cash exchanging. So yeah. there are ways and means of making things safe. I mean, if you look at there's a video of how China has cut its death rate down and its infection rate. It's leveled off now. They're not getting any new infections or deaths at the moment in China, or so I heard. And there's a Japanese filmmaker that's made a film as to why. And some of the things that they've done there is amazing. I mean, it's proper Big Frickin' Brother, but it's frickin' amazing. Okay, let's pick this up. It won't take you long to find the video. It's freaking trending at the moment. Unearth ancient bones. Don't mind if I do. We'll go dig some of them up. These are usually quite quick. Cool. It's terrible the amount of companies who have tried to make out they're essentially just to keep the cash registers ringing. Heck yes, Dutch. It's a bit of a travesty, really. It just goes to show what greed and money does to a country, doesn't it? You know, I really wish we was in a Star Trek generation type of area of time, you know, where we work to better humankind and the human race. Money and greed, it's mental. Have you ever seen a video called Zeitgeist? There's three of them, 3 Zeitgeist videos, and the last one starts, the first 10 minutes of it, it's freaking moving. It shows like a game of Monopoly being played. And it's like how this grandma always beat her grandson. Always beat him in Monopoly. And he was like, right, this year I'm just going to freaking take her for everything. I'm going to get everything. I'm going to freaking beat my grandma. And he does. And he's like really chuffed with himself. And then his grandma looks at him and said, now for the real lesson. It all goes back in the box. It was never yours. None of it was ever yours. You know, somebody else is going to play with this. And that's just like life. You know, you can amass whatever you want, but it's all temporary. It all goes back in the box. It's all going to be played by somebody else at somebody else's time. If you haven't watched Zeitgeist, all 3 of the Zeitgeist movies, if you're in isolation and you got frickin' time on your hands, watch them. They're about, an hour and a half each one or something, but they're awesome. There's one that goes into religion, one that goes into the monetary system and control, and then the last one is how they plan to fix it all. They haven't managed to do it yet. Because sadly, you need money to fix stuff in the first place, and they just didn't get enough funding. But yeah, really good video set. Definitely go watch it. I mean, it's kind of dead in the water now, but it really does stir up the mind. It's awesome. Right, so let's have a quick look-see. Hazard pay for half day. Yeah, it seems weird, doesn't it, for an office? Wish we were offered hazard pay to cut back hours today, but we still have to go in. That sucks, Food King. We are not shut down, just practicing social distancing. Well, my company, I'm working from home. I can comfortably work from home. I can do everything I can do via Skype. Yeah, it may take a little bit longer, but, you know, that's just the way it is. Oh, hello there, little dudes. I'm not here for you guys. I'm not going to feed you. I've got to find ancient bones on this planet. So, ancient bones, where are you? There's some right over yonder. Awesome, only 200 frickin' ewes. Let's just hope it's purple or yellow. Purple or yellow on the first dig. That'd be nice. Come on. Speed run. That'd be awesome. So, yeah. Oh, there's 2 here, chums. There's 2. So my chances have just gone up slightly of finding something awesome. We will see. Go on. Be yellow or be purple. It's purple on the first find. Frickin' awesome. There we go, we have bones. Let's have a look what the actual write-up says. I do like reading the write-up on these ancient bones, chums. Just a little bit of extra lore, isn't it, really? Okay. I'll have to hover over it. Okay, approximately 835 years old. It sounds fairly, you know, exact. These unusual, dense and robust bones feature an oversized set of tusks. Whether they're used for defense or predation, it's difficult to determine. Well, if they're blunt, there's a good chance that it's for defense, isn't it, really? But if they're really, really sharp, there's a good chance it's going to be for offense. But there we are. Not that I'm any sort of wildlife expert. Okay, so let's head on in. But then again, it's like a rhino. Do they use their horns for defense or offense? Bit of both. Same with stags. So, okay, fair enough. I'll give you that one. Okay, so let's head on up. But unicorns, nasty. Stay away from the unicorns. Right, okay. And what are we doing now? Calling in the Nexus. There we go. Cool. Yo, Captain Steve. Hello there, Cyber Zero. Hello, Cyber Zero, sir. Hello there, sir. Right, but at least we're not seeing patients. Everything is not telemedicine. No, that's a good thing. Sub-Zero, what's up, people? What's up? I haven't seen that done for a while. I remember the advert. Was it lizards or was it frogs? I think it was frogs, wasn't it? And then did it move to lizards? It was reptilian, amphibian-y type-esque anyway, wasn't it? Whatever it was. But yeah, awesome. That's a bit of a throwback. Because there was all those dancing phones and stuff, weren't there? The chameleon ones and stuff as well. They're trying to stay in business. Closing for 2 weeks will kill many businesses, and ones that are killed over to recover take years. Don't understand. Then I learn business. Oh, where have I walked to? I was just walking randomly there, chums. Let's hand in this mission. Complete a mod mission! Sweet! We managed to do 3 missions in 1 hour, chums, which is... That's kind of what I aim for, which is pretty good. Pretty good going, isn't it? Pretty good. 3 in 1 hour. That's pretty good. 33 minutes each. No, not even 20 minutes each. God, Steve, maths just doesn't work, does it? Okay. I was thinking there was 100 minutes there for a freaking hour. What am I thinking? Okay. Laugh out loud. PT never gets it on the first go. we could use the bones as decorations. That'd be sweet. And I've said that for a long time, Vood King. That'd be awesome. Definitely needs to stimulate the economies. Talk to the old timers about what it's like to live through economic depression. Makes COVID-19 look like a picnic. KevB1, your ship lands for the first time. Don't know why, but sometimes mine won't land at all. Not sure if it's a glitch in the game. I find the barrel nose fighters, it doesn't register the barrel. So you can learn it, you can land it a lot tighter to objects. And I find landing in this ship is a lot easier than landing in my living ship or any of my other ships. Even with rendering issues, this ship is freaking awesome for landing. If you want a ship that's good for landing, go seek this one out. It's called the Anvil of Destiny. If you put Anvil of Destiny into YouTube, you will find the coordinates for that ship, because I made a video on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got Silver Seric, except the unemployment numbers just got shot through the roof. Completely makes the Great Depression looks like it never happened. This is very true. Frogs were Budweiser, lizards answered with what's up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I knew it was a frog or a lizard, I couldn't remember which. Yeah, Silver Seric, but yeah, stimulation is needed. Could have avoided Great Depression if enough stimulus had been introduced. Yep, totally. Right, guys, well, I'm going to be ending off. But what I would like to say, if you pop over to the Procedural Traveller's channel right now, he's just put up a new video. 10 things Hello Games should stop. I know I'm going to be watching that. That's going to be interesting. 10 things they should stop. Not start or do, but stop. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go watch that one now, chums. But anyway, you guys out there have been freaking awesome for tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I'll see you all next time. And I'm going to pop over to Mr. Procedural Traveller's YouTube channel now and check that video out. So take care all. Goodbye all. And thank you for tuning in. And stay safe at this horrible time. But yeah, you guys have been freaking awesome, as always. Yeah, well, you're welcome, Scottish Jim. You're welcome, everybody, for tuning in, and thank you for joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you guys on board. It's been a real stimulating chat, and it's made me feel a lot better, and I hope you guys have had a great time here. Yep, stay healthy all. Yep, bye Shard, bye Dutch, bye all. Take care, bye Vood, bye everyone. Take care.